Welcome to a guided meditation for making new friends on Declutter the Mind. So let's just begin here by finding a comfortable seated position, either sitting or lying down. Just taking a moment here to settle in, and then starting here with a deep grounding breath, breathing in slowly through your nose, filling your lungs completely. And then exhaling slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension from your day. Then just gently closing your eyes here. Just recognizing that building new friendships as an adult can feel challenging. There's social anxiety, the fear of rejection, uncertainty about how to connect with other people. And so in this practice, we're going to combine a little bit of mindfulness, loving kindness, and a visualization to help you cultivate the inner qualities that naturally draw people towards a genuine connection. And so, just to start here, bring your attention to the breath, to the body, breathing all on its own. Noticing each breath that passes, the in breath, the out breath. Noticing where you feel the breath most. Maybe it's the rise and fall in your chest or belly. Just grounding our attention in the present moment. Noticing the thoughts that arise that try to pull our attention away from awareness on the breath. And instead of getting caught up in these thoughts or distracted, we recognize the thought. And without judgment, we gently bring our attention back to watching the breath. And we continue this for the next few moments. And so, if I were to ask you to try to make new friends right now, what would be the first few emotions that pop up? The things that seem to be holding us back. And then without judgment, just notice those thoughts and feelings that arise about social situations or making friends. Maybe it's a fear of being rejected, a worry about what to say, or a concern about being judged. And then whatever comes up, we simply observe these thoughts and feelings with curiosity rather than a criticism or judgment. And let's not allow ourselves to get caught up in these thoughts. If we find ourselves going down rabbit holes of thinking about these feelings or thoughts, we just gently bring our attention back to the breath. without judgment. But also remembering that these concerns are completely normal. Our brains are wired to be cautious about social rejection because we're animals. We've evolved to be this way. And so acknowledging this can help us approach our social anxiety with understanding rather than self judgment. And just in your mind, we want to gently repeat the following phrases. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. May I forgive myself for social mistakes. And then just taking a moment to really feel these intentions, not just to think about them. Just offering ourselves a bit of self compassion here to create a secure foundation from which we can authentically connect with other people. And just continuing to breathe naturally as we continue to extend loving kindness to others. So bring to mind someone you care about. Maybe it's a family member or a friend. You can visualize their face if it comes easy to you and silently offer them these wishes. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you feel connected. And just noticing how it feels to genuinely wish someone well without wanting anything in return. And we can continue to expand this to include people that we don't know well. Maybe it's a coworker, a neighbor, an acquaintance. a cashier, a male person. Again, in your mind, silently repeat, may you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you feel connected. And as we close out this practice, let's just end with a simple visualization, imagining yourself in a social situation where you might meet new people. Maybe it's a work event or a hobby group or a neighborhood gathering or a meetup. Then see yourself arriving at this event. And then rather than focusing on what could go wrong, let's visualize approaching this situation with mindful presence. And so see yourself taking a conscious breath before entering, noticing yourself standing tall but relaxed with open body language, visualizing yourself here being genuinely interested in others rather than worried about how you're being perceived. See yourself asking authentic questions, not because you should, but because you are genuinely curious about other people's experiences. And so you can see yourself listening fully and presently when someone speaks to you, rather than planning what to say next. Just imagining the natural ease that comes when you are focused on understanding and connecting rather than trying to impress. And notice how that shifts the entire dynamic of the interaction. And then finally, visualize a moment of genuine connection. Maybe it's shared laughter, discovering a common interest, or simply feeling heard or understood. And then notice how this connection might feel in the body. This is what we are moving towards, an authentic moment of human connection. And so just notice your breath again. Notice the body breathing all on its own. And then when you are ready, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, gently open your eyes. Thanks for sitting, and I'll see you next time.